Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee. They love their Mountaineers in Morgantown and in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments. The Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Boston College's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week.
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going, looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets open down the middle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boston College will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3-and-out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Gives it to the back on the draw. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunt. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picked off to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working that wide receiver screen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
No gain on the play. Number 12 on to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just turning it on. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Snagged in the middle. It's Curry. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. Gets away from one, finds room. Oh, a lot of space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Running the red zone. It's Blue. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the ground with the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running.
He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. A low line drive and short kick. And the ball comes to rest right there. Gets the back moving. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more...
Just keeps moving. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
West Virginia.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You got him in 3rd and long. You know it's a pass. No, it's not until it isn't. They run the football. They get you, get a first down. Frustration. Got to move on to the next play.
Firing to the right, complete. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Motion from the wideout. They want to throw it. Going for 6. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Lets it fly. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
With that said, let's send it back.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's taking the shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Mountaineers are on the move.
First down, West Virginia.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. He'll set up to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy.
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human.
There he goes. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Got the quick pass. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Give to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Blue. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Rushes on him. Just a short pass to the tight end. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. After the run, now to throw. The quick out. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Runs through a tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside for defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a complete